And so off the tip, it's New York. For three, Pippen. You can't get that one. And Baltimore going the other way now. Curry with it. He's picked up by Wall. It's Pippen on the wing. And the three off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Pass to Smith. The shot misses. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. And so James will bring it up for New York. Here's Jordan. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Hard not to overcommit when you're locked up with Michael Jordan. I mean, he just gives you so many different looks, so hard to guard.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Wasted no time on that one.
An absolute sharpshooter. J.R. Smith always rises with confidence.
Now here's Wall. Outside for Pippen. From outside the arc. New York, no good that time either. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Baltimore with the ball. It's a three-point game.
The defense is all over Zion, but Williamson doubles down and draws a foul while able to get the shot off as well.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Zion Williamson.
And both free throws good for Williamson. Left side, Wall. Oh! Wow, my goodness.
Man. Well, it takes elevation to finish like Wall here, and that's not a dunk that just anybody can pull off. You got to have some special ability to do that.
Anthony with it. Now guarded by Jordan. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Baltimore with the ball. Williamson outside. Out to Anthony. Stolen by Pippen. Inside. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Curry. Smith for three. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Smith's got 6 points.
Such a reflexive shooter. Smith rarely needs any time to get set up and fire.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And a wide-open look for Jordan. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And to Williamson. Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's Wall. Williamson with the block.
And covering lots of airspace. Zion is tremendous at closing out on shooters. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
New York shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Yes, that goes in.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Yeah, we call those winning plays, particularly when you're doing it with the kind of effort he does. Those kinds of hustle plays, it'll be interesting to see what he's got left in his tank because he usually makes a bunch of those.
Curry with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for Baltimore. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Think about LeBron's career, no matter where he's gone, he has impacted winning at the highest level. Remarkable.
He doesn't get the second one. Baltimore leading by 5. Here's Curry. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. That's now 8 points for Stephen Curry.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Baltimore. And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
They get it back. Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And he lays it straight in.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
It's tipped and stolen by James. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Nice shot by James.
LeBron James.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And the shot goes in.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
To the inside.
LeBron James.
And James throws it down.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Poke loose. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Baltimore. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back at... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Baltimore.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Here's Hill, driving in. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, that quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special when he's driving the basketball. It's also his mindset. Now, no one's going to get in his way once he's on the move. Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
New York calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen.
If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the first one drops.
Well, you look at Wade, and he's really, I think, a natural leader. He sets the bar high for his teammates and uses his own high-energy play to push everybody else to be at their best.
Towns down low, and he gets it to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Here's Cole, and that one is stuffed right through.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Smith. Grant Hill grabs the miss. Drummond with it. And Worthy picks him up defensively.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And they'll get another chance. Pass to Cole. They get a hand on it. 5 on the clock. James with it. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Cole. And another shot. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. New York trails by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Nash. It's Drummond with the rebound. Baltimore on offense.
New York foul.
Big stretch here going 10-2. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash.
Team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Back to Cole. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. James Worthy on the way. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Down low. Towns.
Anthony Towns.
Banked in off the glass. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. The defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Curry, good.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
New York moving it around. And finished off by Worthy.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
From in close. And Stoudemire with a nice bucket inside.
Oh, the dish from Smith. Great basketball play by JR.
Outside Anthony. Here's Chamberlain. And the rejection by Towns. And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Clock at 6. Here's Anthony. Outside for Curry. This one for 3. That one, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 7. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
Boy, quality find that time by Worthy. I'm sure he could have taken that shot himself, but he'd rather find a teammate with a better look.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Pass to Smith. Now Williamson. For 3. Smith, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Williamson with the block. And it's Baltimore on the break. Smith's running. And here's Nash. Smith on the wing. Here's Stoudemire. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Smith with it. And then Smith with the jam.
Defense probably not going to give him this opening again because Smith went way up there that time.
Off the inbound. Smith. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
30 to the York team.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. New York calls timeout. Baltimore leading by 7. Here's LeBron.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Pass to Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Whoa, what a finish!
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
New York calls timeout.
At the line for Baltimore, Zion Williamson. 1 shot. New York calls timeout. And your youth squad.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. That free throw good from Williamson.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that incredible. That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
The shot's good from Smith.
Far from just a jump shooter now. Smith also impressive at finishing in close.
And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go. 8 points for him.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Outside, Wall. Here's Stoudemire. And Stoudemire slams it in.
And Stoudemire, a dunking machine out there. Remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
Baltimore moving that ball around. Hits the three-point bomb. James has got 7 points in the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And how about the play by Stoudemire? Gets the defense off balance and able to draw the foul with the shot.
At the line for 2.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, Stoudemire really one of the deadliest big men in the game. His combination of power and speed and finishing, wow, unique.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Smith slams it home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
In the corner, it's James. Good, and Curry gets the assist. James has got the lead up to 11 now for Baltimore.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by New York.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Baltimore with the ball. Outside Curry. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Wall with a block.
Well, there's not much John Wall can't do defensively when he's focused, because he's really athletic and fast.
Baltimore making a switch here. 4 on the shot clock. Smith. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
New York trails by 11. And here's Wall outside. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Oh, trying for it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudemire.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And J.R. Smith with the slam.
So skilled on the bounce. When Smith is in attack mode, this guy is difficult to slow down.
New York calls timeout. Baltimore making a switch here. New York calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
New York trails by 13. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Pippen for three. New York, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
LeBron can't get it to go. It's stolen by Smith. James. Wall with the steal. Here's Stoudemire. Tries again. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
And so it's Cole who brings it up for Baltimore. Smith outside. Pass to James. Here's Cole. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. This is his third free throw attempt of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, I love the confidence that JR shoots the ball with, and on occasion now, he can shoot you in or out of games when he falls in love with that three.
He takes it in, and that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Baltimore leading by 12. 34 seconds left in the third. Baltimore moving that ball around. Pass to Smith. From deep. Knocks down the three ball. Smith's got 20.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Baltimore leading by 13. Here's Cole. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. 3 seconds left. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12.
For a rookie, Jordan shows such impressive vision. If he sees a guy with a better shot, he's giving him the ball.
And so it's Baltimore holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from 50. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. New York trails by 11. Here's Wall. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. First team foul.
Tipped away. Wall with the steal.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
To the paint. And stolen by James. And here comes Abdul-Jabbar leading the break.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
So much fun to watch John Wall get tricky with the rock and create for himself. That is special work right there.
Here's Anthony. Some solid defense from Pippen. Taken away by Anthony. Pass to Drummond. And it's Wade in the corner. Outside Anthony. Hill looking around. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Drummond a screen. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
And Baltimore calls time here. Now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Worthy. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, persistence pays there. Great determination by Worthy, not giving up, able to finish off the play.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Baltimore.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's been in these moments so many times. Smith, not one to shy away.
Pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible. Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Shoot the technical free throw. Stephen Curry.
And there's the drive. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. And now it's an 8-point Baltimore lead.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give him a chance for the and one.
And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 7.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Here's James, and that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Stoudemire. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Williamson. Back to LeBron. Releases. Curry outside. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Pass to Smith. And here is Williamson. Defended by Abdul-Jabbar. Just 3 to shoot. And it's Williamson missing.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Rising to the challenge, Stoudemire refuses to be intimidated by the high stakes.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. And that is a gigantic shot from Abdul-Jabbar. This guy does not shy away from the spotlight at all.
You guessed it, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call a timeout, but already had used all of them. I think just lost track of the situation.
And really a complete lack of awareness. Seemed to have no idea they were out of timeouts.
A good point, Greg. It is. He just lost focus completely. Didn't have his head in the game at all at that moment.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official. Beautiful play design, well diagrammed. Anytime you get a dunk off an inbounds play, you know your strategy is on point.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush, that could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
And one of the more clever players in the game. Curry takes pride in towing with opposing defenses.
Smith, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Anthony Towns. Second personal foul. 15
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Here's Worthy. No good from 18.
Baltimore